Hey everybody, Jax here with another YouTube UDK tutorial, and in this tutorial I'm going to be covering the different basic lights in UDK. Okay, if you haven't already, go ahead and boot up UDK and get your content browser up. And go to Actor Classes, and you should get all these little tabs down here. And go to Lights, and you'll see that there's directional lights, point lights, skylights, and spotlights. Directional lights are pretty much exactly what they say. They point light from a certain direction in the sky. So the best way that I can explain is directional light emulates the sun, basically. So where you want the point, or where you want the light coming from, is basically where you're going to be having the sun. And there's another actual light that actually projects the sun, but I'll talk about that later because it's not really a light. It doesn't actually emit light, but that's what directional lights are usually used for. Point lights are what you see littered around this map. Like, this is a point light, and generally that's what people use in their maps. Point lights are good for props like this, that you need the light going out in all directions for a certain amount of space. Also good for just light bulbs in general. Now we also have skylights, and what skylights do is they actually add ambient lighting to a scene, and what those are used for is they are actually used for reducing the blacks in a map. So if your map has some extreme lighted areas, you can't get rid of a lot of the darker areas in your map, add a skylight, because that will reduce the blacks and allow you to tone down the intensity of the directional light or point light without compromising the scene. And spotlights are actually just like a flashlight you'd see. It's a conical light coming out of projected space. So I can go ahead and show you guys what this looks like. See here. Oh. You can actually see it as it approaches the ground. You can see the conical light projecting from this source. And then might as well, I don't know what kind of effect it'll have, but I might as well show you guys what a skylight looks like as well. Yeah, it's rather intense, but you can see it reduced a lot of the dark areas. And it doesn't actually emit light from a direction. No matter where this goes, it's going to still have the same area of effect. Let me get up here and let's go and make it a really weird color. You guys can't really see that. There we go, that's a bit much. Now you can kind of see where that ambience lighting is coming from. All the darker areas, you're going to get a little bit more of that ambience lighting. See, like up in these rafter type areas along this trim, a lot of the ambient occlusion places will get a little bit of that ambience color to it. And you pretty much always want to have a skylight in your map, because it's pretty much never okay to just have a directional light, or just point lights, or just spotlights. It doesn't really cut it. You get too many too many extremes in there, and you just can't have that much contrast in your maps. Otherwise, it's really too much. Well, I think that just about covers it for this little lighting tutorial. I might do another a little bit more advanced tutorial here in a bit. Thank you guys for watching, and please like, comment, subscribe.